You want the truth? Well, here's the wicked truth.
Yes, sir. We back on the Wicked Truth. Wicked Truth TV. Stack, what's happening, man? Where you been, bro?
Man, I've been just everywhere, man. Just been chilling.
I ain't been able to get in touch with you. I keep calling your phone. The little operator thing keep coming on.
Man, don't even try.
Did you pay your bills, Stack?
Man, I got another phone, man. My phone fell out the car, broken and everything. But the crazy part about it is, I couldn't call you. So you know what I'm saying? You tapping on the window. I like not to bend everything. I'm just
Why you couldn't call me?
Because I ain't had your number.
Oh, you ain't got my number?
Nah, man. I asked for your number about 7 times, man. You ain't even gave me your number yet.
Well, you definitely. If I got a mulligan.
You ain't even give me a number. Don didn't give me the number either.
But I'm not giving you the number.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna have to be up.
Man, tell them who we got with us today, Stan.
Man, you know I already know this. So you always get on me every time I say, yeah, you do like, no, you gotta put the legendary,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
Let me
say this is how you do it right here.
Okay.
We have one half.
Okay.
Of Scottsdale's finest.
Okay.
Meechie, a Charlie Boy gang.
Okay, hold on. Why?
Okay, let me how you do it, Stan. Let me how you do it, Stan.
We had the legendary, you know what I'm talking about, from Scottsdale. You know what I'm saying? One half of the guy, Charlie Boy gang, you know what I'm talking about? Meechie.
It need a little work.
Yeah.
It need a little work.
So let me ask you. So if I take the, it'd be cool.
It sounded fine to me.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Don't start with me. Don't ride with me. You know, we Scottsdale now. You can't ride. He from the south side.
Make it work some kind of way.
Man, Meech, what's happening with you, brother?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. Trying to stay above water, man.
Yeah, so Meech, you know, everybody know about, you know what I'm saying, the Beef It Up. We're going to jump into that, you know what I'm saying, that went crazy, all the celebrities that did it. But
Indeed.
On the way over here, we were listening to a song with you and Joe Green. I want to say y'all did it a few years back. It's called In the Hood, and y'all had Frank Nitty do that particular track. I got 2 questions for you. One, why y'all didn't push that record right there? And 2, are y'all gonna shoot a video for that record, or y'all ain't studying?
Shit, one answer gonna answer both of those questions. I don't think Nitty was all in on the record. I think the timing had done passed it up, where he lost interest in it.
Really?
Right.
Really? Nitty, I'm gonna have to call Nitty. So let's take it back. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and you go way back. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Phil. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lakefront Entertainment.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Phil. You know, he the first one turned me on to y'all, man. And when I first heard y'all, I was like, God damn. He was like, man, I want you to check out, you know what I'm saying, my little nephew them, and they straight out of Scottsdale. And I was like, you know, I used to live in Toby Grant back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, let me hear him. So I'm listening to this, and I hear this, Beef It Up, and y'all doing the song, you know, doing the dance to the song. And I told Phil, I said, Phil, that shit right there, that finna go goddamn worldwide. And he was like, you think so? I said, yeah. What went into that record right there, bro? How did y'all come up with that record?
Well, you know, my mama them had already produced the dance up for us, so it was just missing the anthem. Everybody we named in there is a real person, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that we made up. It's just something we enhanced it, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So the dance that y'all did, that was already a dance in the hood already?
My mama Champagne, so, you know, P-Funk, and I'm P-Funk like my mama.
Okay. So I never knew that. I thought that y'all kind of just, you know what I'm saying, just came up with something. Now you got all kind of celebrities. I looked one day and I saw, you know what I'm saying, Dwight Howard doing it. Right. And that's, you know, that's my partner. You know what I'm saying? So when you saw all these celebrities, you know what I'm saying, beefing it up. You got, you know, football players in the end zone beefing it up. Tell us how that feel, man. And don't sit there and say you ain't studying it.
Overall, I mean, it's always a blessing, but when you really don't get the credit you deserve for it, it really don't strike you off rip like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ciara probably was the first one I seen, then maybe Chris Brown, then Brandy, but when it's going, when people ain't acknowledging where it came from or what exactly it is, I mean, what happened just gonna happen.
No, so let's rewind that right there. Why do you think that people are not acknowledging Charlie Boy Game for the inventors?
I feel like the song surpassed us. You know what I'm saying? We was always called Beef It Up Boy. We wasn't always called Charlie Boy Gang. You feel what I'm saying? So by people not really knowing exactly who he was, they ain't know who to tie the song back to like that.
Wow, so that's deep. That's and I understand exactly what you're saying.
And that played a major part to it not reaching another level, because you know, a lot was we wasn't gonna sign nobody, so a lot of folks didn't even want to reach out, and a lot was we just so done to the music industry, we didn't know who to reach out to. So like when you got so many people doing it like that, it's like shit. You looking at it like in the same point of view as a fan, because ain't nobody really taking it to the next level like that, because they don't know how to get in contact with you, or they don't know what exactly it means. They don't know who did it, so it's just like shit. They doing what they seen a 5-year-old kid do.
Wow.
So we ain't really never reaped the benefits off of celebrities and people doing it like that. Because if you look at it, look at the dab. That's the Vicky Thomas. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So it's just like the respect and the acknowledgement we deserved off of with somebody else on it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Now you had this whole period in the music industry right after we died down of everybody in the industry saying, "Hey, what is the dab?"
Right.
And nobody keeping it real.
Right.
Like there's a couple of people who answered the question, could have kept all the way 100, but that just ain't how it went. So me being like y'all, it was just like y'all. We know who the first one talking about the work on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what we gonna really get out of it, trying to build a situation off of speaking on that.
Absolutely. And see, let me tell you something. You know, if I was you, a lot of people, a lot of rappers, when and I understand exactly what you're saying about a record getting away from you. I understand that because Straight From The Deck kind of did us the same way. We dropped it and it just went ape shit. Right. We didn't have a deal or nothing.
Right.
And then we got these guys around us that don't know what the fuck they doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the industry didn't embrace us.
Right.
You know, all of the big hitters.
See, it mostly be the people who be behind the record mostly don't be ready to release it to higher power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Fear to Death, but it was just sometimes we were just supposed to settle for what was on the table to get to the next level.
Exactly, to get some, exactly.
I wonder why that is, though. Why do you think?
Because they don't need you. It's 100 million people that know how to sing, dance, and juggle the ball on the corner. When these folks put their offer on the table, depending on how you turn it down or negotiate it, they don't got to deal with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
and
like,
then the blackball actually starts.
Right, right. If you don't agree to these terms, bro, Warner Brothers gonna call Sony and say, "Hey, man, the boys ain't talking about that.
They ain't talking about that.
We just gonna leave it alone." Like they don't want to get into a bidding war over you, and they been doing bidding with each other all the time. You got to think about all the major rap artists on this label and this label. They probably doing exchanging music for free.
Preach.
They ain't trying to
Preach.
let me
Let you up
kick
in the
they door
network.
in,
Exactly.
and I gotta change it.
Okay.
I'm like, well, y'all let them come in and do this, and it's just like it's a way to go. Like soon we turned down all them deals, it came a dab. It came a gang. It wasn't no group with gang behind their name. It wasn't no free band gang. It wasn't no rich gang.
Wow.
You're right. You're
I know.
right.
You know
They
what?
smothered us because we had the best ideas at the
That's
time. You
deep.
feel what I'm saying? And we didn't have a big enough hand to put it on a better platform. So everybody looking, waiting on it to drop. So when it fall off, everybody, oh, damn. Everybody, oh, gang. So it's just like we didn't reach certain markets where we could even stand up to it. Like a promoter told me, like, man, I rock with y'all, but I'd be better off booking Travis Porter and they'll come do the Beef It Up remix. I'm like, that ain't the Beef It Up remix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you ain't locked in how they expect, like you gotta be ready to sell. Like if you come in the door with 3 waters and it's 5 people in there, boy, you gotta sell them waters, cause it's the only way you gonna get 17 more bottles of water to sell. You trying to say, nah, I'm trying to sell these for $5 a piece.
Right.
Kick you in the butt till you get out the door. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like a man told me on the phone, can't really say what label, but he was an old cracker. Hey man, we're not trying to pick up any niggas who can sing and dance and put no money in their pocket.
Wow.
You can get mad, you can be offended, but when you really think about it, as you elevate, it's people that's trying to bring you down. They can rap and sing and dance and all that. So you see exactly what they talking about. Cause now I ain't never asked a nigga to open up for them. Never in my life asking, but they gonna run to you, ask you to open up for you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like when he said that, I couldn't get offended because I knew exactly what he was talking about. Like, you can't be, everybody can rap, everybody can sing, everybody can dance. What make you different from the next artist? You know what I'm saying? And then I was young, so it wasn't translating for me then. I just knew I was unhappy in my career. Everything wasn't going like everybody else's career was going.
What's going?
Yeah.
And you seeing you're in the club and seeing everybody doing your dance and stuff, and it's not translating into success.
It hit me early though. I had already knew how it was gonna go.
Right.
You get booked for a show, then I'm in the club. I'm just leaving from with Future. They playing 8 of his songs. They can't even play your song because this the only one you gotta perform for the night. So you just really having to understand what's going on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? That's just focus you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm still doing music today, understanding that it's a couple steps that I did wrong back then as well. You know what I'm saying? Just by being dumb and young.
Now, you know something, Meechie, man, that's powerful for all y'all listening out there. One thing about it, you're not the only one. It's a lot of artists that have went through the same thing. We went through the same thing kind of was straight from the deck. The only difference is that back then there was no competition like it is now with the internet. So therefore we were able to put out 4 or 5 albums that hit in the streets. So even though, you know, we
don't know the grind, boy.
Right.
It's the hardest grind you have to put out is footwork. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? When we were coming up, we was the last little bit of having to do footwork.
And that how it was when we were coming up.
What are you trying to stat? What you mean when y'all were coming up? You damn near 90. This man here.
No, I'm just saying, we said when we were coming up, I was like, I knew that when you first
You came up when they had black and white TVs and we had to put the hanger in the back of it.
When y'all were doing Straight for the Dead, when he started recording his verse, that I had my, you know what I'm saying, thing, you know, hard in College Park. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what y'all talking about. Yeah.
No, he ain't say Mr. College Park. He's hard in College Park. It went wood. All right. It's all about 5. How many copies you sold, Stat?
17.
It don't even be you, bro. It be everybody around you, boy. They don't want to see you shoot past them. Boy. They're watching their own stuff or they turn around watching
Oh, God. I'm going to let you jump in here, Stat. Let me ask him one more thing, and then I want you to get in here and talk to him. So, Meech, let's fast forward to kind of to now. You teamed up kind of with Joe Green. You know what I'm saying? That's your partner. You know, is there gonna be an album with you and him? What's that relationship like with you and Joe? Because I feel like when with you 5 and Joe 5, I feel like if y'all got together more on records and put it out there, I think that y'all could, really make a movement for the East Side and for Scottsdale. I was always wondering, like, why they not doing more records and more videos just them?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I support bro 100%. Sometimes people just have other intentions. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing bad. It just when people just see a tunnel, they just be having tunnel vision where a lot of stuff don't even register them to even do. Cause I never even thought about doing that album with him, but it's just like when he drop, I'm gonna repost it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they go back. I don't want a nigga to think I'm trying to steal or.
You're not. Well, you're not. Yeah, I mean, we got to take care of each other. First of all, that's right. Y'all from the same hood, and I always look at it like, I just wasn't in y'all era. If I was in y'all era, y'all would have been on records with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's trying to steal. I think that's, as a whole, that's kind of what I think artists owe to the.
When you get a situation like Joe's, you get it take a real mature person to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So either I'm gonna be with them or I'm gonna make it hard on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just trying to be able to, keep my name up beside his, really. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could give anybody that opportunity to do a song with bruh, or take me for example. You can give me that opportunity. Anybody, I'll drop a song with you.
Right.
But after that, it's gonna be my hassle if we do anything else because at certain stages, people have more to bring to the table that time. So it's kind of like if you put anybody else in that shoes, it don't really seem like a good situation because it'll kind of wear and tear on him. You feel what I'm saying? So we just really we both still trying to establish ourselves. You know?
You want the truth? Well, here's the wicked truth.